I am Brianna Rios. Welcome to the Pattie Morning Show. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Pattie Panthers. You may now be seated. Here's today's encore schedule. I hope you have a great day today. Make sure to do your best. Now, let's go to Mr. Lucciotti and see what he has for us today.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. It is so good to see you today, whether you're at home or in school. If you are watching this right now, that means you are probably in school on time, and we are proud of you. That means you are taking care of your responsibilities and doing your job, and we're ready to do ours. Speaking of jobs, boys and girls, I talked about this last week when I talked about paying attention to details and the fact that details matter and slowing down. So many of you, in fact, the majority of you in third, fourth, and fifth grades are taking your math SOLs this week. A couple reminders. Number one, take pride in your work. Always. If you are given all day to complete something and you finish it in an hour, there is no way that you gave it your best. We don't want you to have to sit there all day long, and it shouldn't take you all day long, but you certainly shouldn't be done in an hour. Also, if you're allowed to use scrap paper to work problems out and you don't, then you are not giving your best effort. You are allowed to use the scrap paper and some of those other tools for a reason. They're there to help you because you need it. Trust me, even if I was given some of the problems or the majority of the problems on your SOLs, any of us adults would write things down. We'd have to work it out on paper. I'd hope we'd all be right, but we'd have to work it out on paper. That's the point. If you're not using scrap paper and working out every problem, you are not doing your absolute best. And finally, that last reminder, like I said last week, and I'm going to say it again, take your time and pay attention to details. The details matter. I use this analogy. I've used it before with the teachers. Maybe they remember. I want to ask you guys something. If your mom or dad or somebody was working on their yard and they gave you a job and they said, your job is to paint our fence, but the back of the fence is up against trees and nobody would ever see it, would you paint the back of the fence? Think about that. If you said no, shame on you. You should paint the back of that fence because it's not about doing it because others will see it or they won't see it. It's about doing it right. And the feeling that you get when you know you put pride in something, you took pride in something and you did something right. So you do the right thing no matter if anyone's looking. So paint the back of the fence no matter who sees it. Pay attention to the details. So for your SOL, slow down. Read directions, read the questions, do the work. Okay? It's going to make all the difference in the world. There's no reason to rush. All right? And finally, you guys are the only ones who know if you gave it your best. Every single day, whether it's an SOL or it's just walking in this building. I have this quote on the back of my wall in my office because I want that reminder every single day that I want to leave my office and leave this school with no doubt that I gave it everything that I have. And so I need that. Your teachers, adults need those reminders. That is the feeling I want when I walk out of the building. That is the feeling that you should have. So with that said, really quickly, similar notes here. We're talking about taking pride in your school. I'm hearing reports of our bathrooms becoming a mess. I'm hearing that there are kids that are pulling the trash bags off of the sinks that we have covered up and stuffing them in the toilet. I'm hearing that there are kids that are pulling paper towels that we now have or toilet paper and stuffing it in the toilet. So first of all, Pattie Essential number 14. says never vandalize the school, its property, or the property of others. When you are destroying things in our school, that is vandalization. That's vandalizing. Pattie Essential number 11 says, if you see trash on the floor or anywhere in the school, you pick it up. So even if you're not doing it, but you're walking in the bathroom and seeing it and you're not doing anything about it, that's on you as well. First of all, you should have pride not only in yourself and leave this building with pride, but also you should have pride in the school. Why? Because we give you so much. You should be proud of the place that gives to you a safe, fun place to come every day. Teachers and adults who care and love for you. People who would do anything for you. A place that feeds you for free. For those reasons, you should feel proud about the place that you come every day. And because of that, you need to treat it that way. So I don't want to hear any more about things like that, vandalization going on in the bathroom. So with that said, go have a great day today. Leave no doubt that you gave it everything that you have. Do it together because together we are Pattie Strong. Have a great one.